All right. Còn một cái cô. Can I get the first contestant? Contestant number 2, Vivian Nguyen.
Xin chào Vivian, hôm nay em có khỏe không?
Dạ khỏe, cảm ơn chị.
Bây giờ chị sẽ đọc tiếng Việt nhé. Nếu bạn giành được danh hiệu Hoa hậu áo dài Việt Nam của Carolinas, điều gì là bạn hy vọng đạt được trong thời gian nhiệm kỳ của bạn?
If you were to win Miss Vietnam of the Carolinas, what is something you hope to accomplish during your reign?
Could you please repeat the question?
Yeah. If you were to win Miss Vietnam of the Carolinas, what is something you hope to accomplish during your reign?
Judges, for the question, I would like to respond in English. Before I answer your question, I wanted to say that every contestant here today is worthy of a title, and they all have such admirable qualities and are amazing women, and any of them would be an amazing queen. If I would have the honor of being titled Miss Vietnam of the Carolinas, I would hope to accomplish many things during my reign. I would uphold the pillars of MVC, of culture, beauty, I would uphold the pillars of MVC of culture by hosting cultural workshops dedicated to spreading Vietnamese heritage and culture. The other pillar of MVC, of confidence and beauty, is something that you have to look within for. To uphold those pillars, I would do my utmost best to be true to myself and those around me, to have empathy and kindness for everyone I meet. During my reign as Miss Vietnam of the Carolinas, if I were to earn that honor, I would hope to encourage others to use their voice by voting and by using platforms such as social media and clubs through school to advocate for social injustice and to be true to themselves and share their culture with everyone. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening.
And our next contestant is contestant number 7, Jennifer Jung.
Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Tran. I'm contestant number 7.
Chào em. Câu hỏi của chị là kỹ năng mà bạn có và bạn tin rằng sẽ có lợi ích cho cộng đồng là gì?
What is a skill that you have that you believe will benefit the community?
Thank you, judges, for your question. I will be answering in English. I think the biggest skill that I have that can benefit the community is empathy. I truly try to gain all perspectives before acting on a conflict or providing a solution. And I think especially in the Vietnamese community where all of us have different experiences, immigrating here, growing up here, I think that's really important to keep in mind for the future. Thank you.
And our next contestant is contestant number 6, Vian Nguyen.
Chào em Viên.
Chào cô.
Điều gì làm bạn tự hào nhất về việc là người Mỹ gốc Việt?
What are you most proud of being a Vietnamese American?
Thank you, judges, for your question. I am most proud of being a Vietnamese American and embracing my culture through the food and everything yummy about it. I love sharing the food with my friends. Introducing my American friends to our food and our culture has been something I've been really trying to do recently, especially since I feel like food is made with love and love is meant to be shared. Thank you.
And our next contestant, contestant number 1, Em Siu.
Chào em. Chị đọc câu hỏi nha. Bạn muốn được ghi nhớ về điều gì và bạn đang làm như thế nào để đạt được điều đó?
What do you want to be remembered for, and how are you working towards it?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. What do you want to be remembered for, and how are you working towards it?
Thank you for the question, judges. Something that I want to be remembered for is someone who's ambitious, who has a good leadership skills, and someone who is motivated and passionate about what she does. I feel like through my childhood and now, I've always been in a lot of clubs, school activities like soccer and church activities, and I feel like that kind of built up my courage, my skills, and all that. And with this title, it does require a lot of responsibilities, and I believe I'm ready for the challenge, and to also to make a greater impact on the community itself. Thank you.
And can we get our next contestant? Contestant number 4, Lily Nguyen.
Hi Lily. Bây giờ chị sẽ đọc câu hỏi nhé. Bạn đã gặp những khó khăn nào khi lớn lên trong việc cân bằng giữa hai văn hóa khác nhau và bạn đã vượt qua chúng như thế nào?
What were some difficulties growing up balancing two different cultures, and how have you overcome them?
Growing up, I didn't have a big Vietnamese community, so when I would sit with my friends at lunch, they would always judge me like, oh, what food are you eating? So in order for me to balance that, I kind of just grew confidence, and this is one of the reasons why I joined MVC. I wanted to meet people that were my ethnicity and who wouldn't judge me. Thank you.
And our next contestant, contestant number 5, Jung Nguyen.
Hello everyone, I'm contestant number 5. My name is Jam Nguyen.
Chào em.
Okay.
Em có thể nói kỷ niệm yêu thích của em từ một hoạt động phục vụ cộng đồng trong quá khứ là gì?
What is your favorite memory from a past community service activity that you have done?
My favorite volunteer service that I've done is at my school. I'm in student council, and we do a lot of non-profit organizations for the whole student body, and I just like involving myself into the student body is very nice, and I also find a lot of confidence in myself as a leader and myself as a person, and that's a memory that I will always hold and always cherish.
Thank you.
And can we get our next contestant? Contestant number 3, Sally Lei.
Hello, judges.
Chào em. Bây giờ chị sẽ đọc câu hỏi nhé. Bạn sẽ nói gì với ai đó đang đấu tranh với sự tự tin của họ?
What would you say to someone who is struggling with their confidence?
I would say to someone who's struggling with their confidence that I have also been there, and I would listen to them first and hear all about their struggles and find something I can empathize with, and hopefully give words of encouragement and support them while they're low, because while I was here, I was very low in confidence, and meeting all these girls improved my confidence, and now I'm smiling here on the stage, and I'm more confident than ever, and I would want to show that they could also get out of their struggles and be confident again as well. Thank you, judges.
Cảm ơn em.
And our next contestant, contestant number 8, Selena Jung.
Em chào cả giám khảo.
Chị chào em. Bây giờ chị sẽ đọc câu hỏi hơi dài nhé. Bạn có thể chia sẻ một ví dụ về khi bạn bị thách thức bởi các định kiến hoặc sự kỳ vọng về truyền thống và kết quả của việc đó như thế nào?
Can you share an example of when you've challenged stereotypes or traditional expectations and what was the outcome?
Can you please repeat the question?
Yeah. Can you share an example of when you've challenged stereotypes or traditional expectations and what was the outcome?
Thank you, judges, for your question. I'll be answering in English. One of the stereotypes is that Vietnamese people are usually slimmer and smaller, and due to my being Vietnamese American, I'm a quarter white, and so like beauty standard wise, I am not a part of the Vietnamese beauty standard, but ways that I've gone out of that stereotype is joining MVC, knowing that it's a cultural pageant, but it can also be very intimidating to come up in front of many Vietnamese community members, but that is how I got out of that. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
And our final contestant, Karina Lei.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and judges. I'm your contestant number 9, Karina Lee.
Hello Karina.
Hi.
Em là người cuối cùng. Và câu hỏi đó là hãy kể một câu chuyện về bản thân của bạn từ một sự kiện hiện tại hoặc trong tuổi thơ của bạn để định nghĩa về văn hóa của bạn.
Please tell us a story about yourself from current events or your childhood that explains what your culture is.
Thank you for the question. As a child, I grew up in Miami, and then I moved to Charleston, and then my family became one of the founding members for one of the first I'm Bound Vietnamese community groups. And ever since, I've been dancing for 8 years with them, and doing fan dances and dragon dances is one of the best things to celebrate my culture. Thank you for the question. I'm your contestant number 9, Karina Lee.